A dangerous heat wave is expected to impact the United States as we go into the week of the 4th of July. And looking at our National Weather Service watches, warnings, and advisories map, we have extreme heat warnings all across the Midwest into the Northeast in the magenta shaded areas. We have heat advisories in the orange shaded areas extending down to the south into the Central Plains and into areas of the Mid-Atlantic, and then we have extreme heat watches in the maroon counties all the way up into New England, as well as the Delmarva area and areas of eastern Virginia. And taking a look at some of these temperatures that we're going to be seeing, or some of the heat indexes we're going to be experiencing over the next, I would say through July the 4th, July the 5th. In Wisconsin, this is going to be through the July the 3rd. We're going to be seeing heat index values up to 106 degrees today and Wednesday, with overnight heat index values in the upper 70s, so very dangerous conditions for areas up in Wisconsin. Looking at Iowa, for the extreme heat warning, we have dangerous heat index values up to 104 degrees expected until Wednesday. Looking at Missouri, heat index values of 105 to 110 degrees in Missouri. In areas of Illinois, we're looking at heat index values of 105 to 110 degrees through Thursday night. Looking at areas of Michigan, we're looking at heat index values up to 105 in central and southern Michigan. Looking at Indiana heat index values up to 109 degrees until Thursday. And then looking at Ohio, we're expecting heat index values up to 107 degrees in Ohio until Friday. And then looking at areas of western Pennsylvania, heat index values up to 107 degrees through Friday. In eastern Pennsylvania, around the Philadelphia area, we're looking at heat index values between 100 and 110 degrees from Wednesday through Saturday. So the Northeast is going to be experiencing some really dangerous heat. Looking at New York City, for heat index values around New York City, we are looking at heat index values between 105 to 110 degrees in New York City from Wednesday through Saturday. And then looking up into Boston, looking at heat index values up to 112 degrees in Boston. And then looking in areas of southeast New Hampshire, southwestern Maine, we are seeing the possibility of heat index values up to 110 degrees Wednesday through Friday. And then further south across the Washington, D.C., Delmarva region, looking at dangerous heat index values up to 111 degrees from Thursday through Friday. And then looking at Kentucky, we could be seeing heat index values of 105 to 115 across areas of Kentucky until Thursday. And then Tennessee and northern Alabama, looking at heat index values of 112 through a Thursday. And then further south, you're more used to the heat, but still looking at dangerous heat index values of 110 degrees across areas of Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, and the Gulf Coast. So very, very dangerous heat is expected, especially across areas of the Midwest and the Northeast that are not used to it. Make sure you are taking the proper precautions, drinking plenty of water, staying inside during the hottest part of the day, if possible, and stay safe.